even when you do the swing and there's a zombie apocalypse breaking out and zombies are running towards you, do the swing. You slam them all away. They always get blasted. Bam, bam. See? That's cool. Grüezi miteinander, Gregory von Lebe. Yeah, I want to read you this article because I think it's so interesting what COVID has brought to the table in the fitness industry. And maybe if you are a coach, if you are somebody who is working in the fitness industry, I highly recommend and I advise you to understand and see the signs of the times and what is happening right now. And maybe even some folks out there who now discover the kettlebell understand that there is a huge shift taking place and that they're on the right spot right now, because as you can see, or as you will see, these trends move towards a direction away from these big fitness change. Now they say if the year 2020 has taught us anything, it's that our health takes priority. In addition to the many societal changes of last year, the way we exercise has changed too. With more people staying at home without access to gyms, the fitness landscape has transformed dramatically. With 2021 upon us, we can expect to see even more changes to fitness culture. Industry experts are predicting massive shifts, so you may wonder what this year has in store. It's a paradigm shift, and I think if you're on that side who still wants stuff to be done the old way, probably things will look tricky for you. Here are the 9 top fitness trends predicted for 2021. Now, and just before we dive into this, I follow Healthline for a longer time now. I have subscribed to their newsletter, and I would say, in my opinion, a lot of the stuff that they say has a great baseline. And what I really love is most of the time they're evidence-based what they talk about. I think almost all the time. And sometimes I disagree, but in most cases I learn a lot from Healthline. So it's a really great website. 1, 2, 3 is home fitness. With gym restrictions in place for the foreseeable future, consumers are expected to continue to invest in at-home fitness experiences. According to a recent poll of 2,000 people, by one poll, 75% of people believe it's easier to stay fit at home. I have talked about this as well, and folks who are so-called gym rats, who love the gym, go to the gym all the time, these are not the ones, because they will stick to your gym no matter what when it's reopening. But this is not the clientele that the gym makes money with. And I'm talking about those typical fitness chains. It's about the chains. It's about the people who join, make a membership, and then don't come. So these are the ones who now realize, hey, I can stay fit at home. As the uncertainty of the pandemic continues into 2021, it's anticipated that most people will stick with at-home workouts, dedicating living space to personalized home gyms. So if you dedicate that space, it's highly unlikely that you will pay money for another gym membership. Notably, you can get in a good workout without needing to buy expensive equipment. The average American spent $95 on home gym equipment, considerably less than a gym membership. And at that point, I would always recommend buy professional stuff. Buy professional stuff, especially if it looks like you're going to stay with this for a longer time. Buy the professional stuff. Buy professional kettlebells, especially kettlebells. As you maybe now have noticed, we are a kettlebell channel, and we believe the kettlebell is one of the most powerful tools now to stay fit. Notably, with a pair of dumbbells and exercise bands, you can make getting in shape accessible and affordable. And with kettlebells, you're even at a better spot. And I'm wondering why are they talking about kettlebells? We'll see. Going workouts, expect to see more people utilizing free YouTube videos and exercise apps to guide them through workouts. Many of these exercises require minimal or no equipment and use a body weight for resistance. But while body weight for resistance is great, one of the benefits that the kettlebell provides with its low impact, and some body weight exercises are not low impact for your joints, especially if you've never worked out before, if it's the first time. So I highly recommend you getting a kettlebell. In fact, the treadmill and stationary bike company Peloton experienced a 232% increase in sales. Wow. Though these exercise machines require an initial investment, they're usually popular and highly rated. Affluent customers are expected to create customized, fully equipped home gyms replete with items like high-end treadmills, stationary bikes. Now see, and workout mirrors. So you see, people, it's decentralizing. It's what I mentioned in the podcast lately. The fitness industry is breaking, not breaking apart. There's a disruption happening, and it's decentralizing. It's decentralizing itself because people don't need to go anywhere else. That's why you really have to convince people to join you as a coach, because if they already invested in a home gym, they are very aware of the fact that they spent a lot of money. Then they know, okay, if I pay some more money, it has to be worth it. Holistic fitness. Due to a surge in interest in whole body health, many people are approaching fitness as one piece of a large health puzzle rather than a way of simply gaining strength. To that end, they're balancing exercise with restorative activities like sleep and meditation. I don't think that's something that's very new. Even though everybody talks about it like this, I'm offering you the holistic approach. While I believe, holistic is like a buzzword, like functional. I think as a personal trainer, what we do with kettlebells, we help you gain muscle, burn fat, get in shape, lose weight. And if you talk about restorative stuff like black roll, you can do some black rolling at home, or talk to a physiotherapist or a massage expert or whatever, and have them come to your house. Sometimes I think it's tricky if a trainer offers you everything, because that means they know average about everything and they're not a master at one thing most of the time. Access to top-of-the-line recovery tools once reserved for professional athletes and physical therapists are making their way into homes. Sales of product have increased. Furthermore, people are increasingly focused on whole body wellness, which involves treating all aspects of health, such as exercise, nutrition, sleep, stress, and mindfulness. This is great stuff. As such, they'll be looking for products, apps, and tools to help them track their progress, sleep better, and improve overall well-being. Now, while I think this app generation is a good thing, you can, I believe, also overdo it. Your body is not a machine, so you don't have to track everything, I believe. And using recovery tools that professional athletes use, I don't think we folks who are just working out to stay in shape, stay fit, stay strong, and even coaches, I don't think we need that stuff, because professional athletes go way harder and way above and beyond than what we do. Now, wearable devices, this is something that has been growing over time. It's predicted that by 2022, over 900 million people will wear these devices. What? By 2025, the industry is expected to be worth over 70 billion. People will rely on these devices to provide detailed information about their health. Like I said, you're not a robot, but hey, maybe it's like in Cyberpunk 2077 where people are, modding themselves and then they look like cyborgs. Mind-body connection. Over the course of the pandemic, people have become interested in combining exercise and mental relaxation to relieve stress. Fitness enthusiasts are looking for ways to promote physical and mental well-being in unison rather than as two separate activities. And like I said, I believe in becoming the best in your niche and don't offer everything from a professional standpoint. Thus, yoga, Pilates, and other mind-body activities are gaining popularity and expected to become a 66 billion industry by 2027. Woof! This figure includes in-person and virtual classes. See that? In person, it's not going down. And some experts say personal training is going to disappear. I don't think it will. It will be different. And people will, like I said, think about how much money they're going to invest and where, and it has to be worth it. And it has to be valued. And you have to be the expert in the field. It's also a growing push for more intentional exercise, with focus placed on form and muscle activation instead of mindlessly going through the motions of a workout. And that's great, because mindlessly going through the motions of a workout is what most people do in a fitness gym, in a chain. It's like you have these 10 machines, now do it, and now with full body focus, and especially with the kettlebell, you can't go through the exercises mindlessly. It will burn you. So you have to be focused. These changes may improve workout quality and keep your mind focused on the task at hand. Great stuff. Though physical and social distancing will be in place throughout 2021 in numerous locations, athletes are finding ways to train and stay competitive. These include options from digital at-home cycling programs to online workout communities. Users can log in to live or pre-recorded workouts taught by real trainers, share their progress with peers. Wow, this industry is forecast to be worth $30 billion, and we actually offer this. It's a course that you can buy for $49.99, and you get a couple of kettlebell workouts for the next 30 days with advanced levels. Isn't that cool? You find a link in the description if you're interested. But it's interesting to see that this is growing. Wow. And the live aspect that we do with the live workouts, I think this is growing as well. Wow. I saw this. I knew. Because even when you look at the video game industry, how these guys are exploding, how they're growing, it's a matter of time until live workouts follow along. Because I think you can do the same thing. We experience this with our live workouts. People are donating money, people are joining the club. Like when you, for example, watch Dr. Disrespect from one of the most famous, well-known streamers online. So live workouts will catch up like gaming. This is at least my vision. Staying indoors for most of 2020 into the new year has been a difficult feat for most of us. Depending on where you live, you may have been allowed to go outside. One 2020 trend that's expected to continue are sports that naturally lend themselves to social distancing, such as golf, outdoor cycling, or surfing, or kettlebell training. You need some social distancing when you do kettlebell training. That's great stuff. You're looking for an exercise where you will make sure that you stay in your space so nobody comes close to you. Do the swing and do it in all directions so people will stay away from you. You always say that even when you do the swing and there's a zombie apocalypse breaking out and zombies are running towards you, do the swing. You slam them all away. They always get blasted. Bam, bam. See? That's cool. The kettlebell lends itself to social distancing. As such, these solo sports may continue to grow post-pandemic as a way to get outside while still practicing physical distancing. That's the kettlebell, man. That's the kettlebell, guys. Awesome. Oh, I never thought about this. In 2021, you can expect to see a huge shift in the fitness industry. Now, like I mentioned, if you're not aware of this, if you think, no, that's not happening to me, or to my business, or I want to stay stuck, I want to do it the old way, there's one thing that's guaranteed, and that is change. With ever-changing technology, the fitness industry is expected to keep up with the times and provide a more personalized approach to fitness and health. From at-home workouts to virtual training and health monitoring, 2021 promises to make fitness more accessible and enjoyable for all. And I like how they view it. It's not that sinister and broken down and apocalyptic view of fitness and training like the old school dudes have it. While I do understand it's hard to let go, sometimes we have to let go. And there are changes coming, which I think is awesome. If you like the video, then like it, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. If it's not only worth your time, but it's also worth your money, consider joining the Kettlebell Club. You'll find a link in the description. It's our YouTube channel membership. You get some very cool perks, like for example, the private Facebook group, custom emojis. You got the possibility to type in a live chat whenever we are working out, and you can even let us know what exercise you want to do when it comes to the finisher. That's cool stuff. It's only $5.95 per month. You want to support the channel, do it, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.